my experience for these guys, because when I see them like ride bikes, I always think like it's just like easy, like you just ride bike, just jump. I know how difficult it is for me to like learn how to ride like a bicycle. Every time you order food on your phone, someone brings it to you. Through rain, snow, anything, the sun, they must get your food to you. Last week, I got to a conversation with a delivery guy, and I was intrigued about the answers he was giving me to my questions. So I want to take you guys through the experience of being a Chowdeck delivery guy. So that's what we're doing today. So stay with me.
We have different kind of customers. Some are cheerful, some are kind, some will even gift you money after delivering. Hi guys, my name is Matthew. I'm a Chowdeck delivery agent. So this is the other side of being a Chowdeck rider.
This is Matthew. I had a conversation with him last week that stuck with me about what it is like to experience Chowdeck delivery, working as a delivery guy. And the things that stuck with me got me thinking about a lot of things. And I'm like, okay, Matthew, is it possible we meet up and do this together? And guess what, guys? Matthew agreed, and Matthew said he's going to let me know how he feels, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm with Mr. Matthew. How long have you been riding for Chowdeck?
Yeah, I've been riding for Chowdeck now. It's almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah, let me say 8 months now.
8 months.
Yeah.
So how many orders do you do on a good day and a bad day?
On a bad day, I'll go with just a single order.
A bad day, one order.
Yes.
That's
and
crazy.
That should be probably because I'm tired.
Okay.
Because I shuffle between 2 jobs.
Oh, you shuffle between 2 jobs?
Yes.
Oh, what job and job?
Yeah, I work as a barman in the club.
You work as a barman in the club and as a Chowdeck?
Yeah.
So you work as a barman in the night?
Yes.
Then you work
as a Chowdeck rider
during the day?
Yes.
So a day when like you're not tired, how many orders do you do?
A day when I'm not tired.
That is a bad day still. Like maybe there are not a lot of orders.
Let's say average. Yeah, average on a day is 7.
7
orders.
So what about the good day? What's the highest order I've gotten in a day?
In a day, I've gotten up to 16 orders. 16
orders?
Yes, 16.
That's crazy. So what does one order, one delivery actually pay you? Like what does one delivery pay you?
Delivery per order, right?
Yes.
Yeah, per order. Taking an average of 1,000 naira.
Per order?
Yes.
So that means like...
and that's for a kilometer.
So I don't understand. So 1,000 naira per kilometer?
Yes, let's say 1,000 naira per a kilometer and a half.
Oh, so let's say 1,000 naira per 1.5 kilometer.
Yes.
So if you get an order that is 3 kilometers far, you get 3K.
No, that won't be 3K. It's not per kilometer.
Okay, 2K.
No, not even up to 2K.
Oh, but the mass is around that.
Yes.
So 1,000 naira per 1.5 kilometer. What's the most physical, brutal part of this job?
The most physical part of it is that, let me say, at the end of the day, you're going to be tired. Yeah, you're going to get extremely tired because, you're riding bikes on these roads. Sometimes you might be sent to some streets that have a lot of potholes and, that the roads are not hard. So from the jungle of the bikes and the bad roads, when you get down from the bike, you have to feel tired. And if you go on 3-4 orders like that consecutively, you're going to get so tired and you would want to retire for the day. So I think that's the most most brutal physical part for me. That's been it. And let me say, whenever there's a heavy rainfall,
you have to still deliver orders.
If you have an order, though, you might report an issue that it's raining and you won't be able to make it. But you just have to make the order. But let me say you're already on your way and the rain just suddenly starts. You can't just branch. You have to deliver because that's the main aim of Chowdeck, for you to make sure you deliver fast or you have to deliver to your customers. So those are the challenges we face in physical.
So on a day you're working fully, what time do you start and what time do you stop?
Yeah, the thing is, most restaurants open by 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so that means most riders come out by 9.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. So, and others run up until 11, 12.
11, 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So have you delivered
11
something
p.m.
like
to
11 in the night?
No, the later I delivered last time, 10.
10 p.m.
Yeah, I don't stay out late. Not until my bike has light issues. So I've been working till like 6, 7. So on a good day when my bike light was working up to 10.
10.
Yeah.
So have you had like a customer like disrespect you?
Yeah, several occasions. Now that's an experience that almost all riders will tell you. We have different kind of customers. Some are cheerful, some are kind, some will even gift you money after delivering, and some might not even be considerate. They won't even care to know challenges must have gone through while coming there. Probably your bike broke down, your bicycle had some chain issues. They just keep blasting you, talking to you anyhow, as if you're the servant, or some that live in a high-rise building. So you just have to tell you to bring the order up onto the last floor. You have to start jumping through the staircase, whereas you're already tired from the trip already. So we have a lot of challenges in the customer experience.
So what do you do when it rains?
Yeah. Though there's one thing that Chowdeck does. When it's raining, Chowdeck do something like a rain bonus. So any rider that can put on his raincoat and go into the rain to deliver to the customer.
Rain bonus.
Yes.
That's a very sharp idea.
You have an extra money.
Like extra delivery fee.
Yeah.
So that's like to encourage people like
to get into the rain and deliver to customer time. Because whenever it's raining, there are always lots of orders.
So why? I know like there are a lot of delivery guys. There's Glovo, there's Uber Food, there's Bolt.
Yeah.
So why Chowdeck?
Why Chowdeck? Well, I haven't spoken with some of my friends and colleagues. Some doing the other, working on the other apps. I think Chowdeck is the best for me because Chowdeck operates on something. There's this thing Chowdeck operates on. Every delivery you make, the payment is being kept by Chowdeck in your app. So it's just like you doing a thrift. So at the end of the week, yes. So by Monday,
they'll give you all your cash.
So instead of you working for a day, spending the money, and by the next day you'll be thinking, what have I used that money for? So by Monday, let's say you're able to work like 80,000, 90,000, 70,000. You pick up your money once, so you can decide what to do with what and what not to do with what.
Okay, so what are you saving for or bidding towards?
I'm saving to, number one, pay off my house rent. Yes, and also number 2, to get another bigger bike.
Like bigger bike than this.
Bigger bike than this.
So help your work better.
Yes. Also for my school.
Yes, are you a student?
Yeah, now.
Wow, that's good. What course?
Yeah, hospitality and tourism.
That's very good. So, what do you wish people understood about this job? Like, what do you wish people understood about the job?
I want customers and people are like looking at us to understand that we are not doing a dirty job. Okay, let me say, fine, we are doing a dirty job for the satisfaction of the customers, so that the customers can be satisfied. But they shouldn't regard us as if we are low lives or we don't amount to nothing. Some of us, I won't say most because I haven't seen, but some of us are graduates. Yeah. Some are graduates, some are in school currently, some of us are learning. But due to the situation of things in the country, people try to work. So having seen you dressed up as a Chowdeck rider and you probably are dirty from the dust that has accumulated from the roads that you've been passing through, they'll look at you and just like, so they shouldn't look at us as if we are nothing. Everyone has one or two things doing, and everyone has something that they are
planning towards,
yes,
working towards.
So we are all. Yeah. So as I was saying, I just received an order now.
How many kilometers?
Yeah, I think that should be
800 2 kilometers. So that means the 1K the stories will be like 1,200 about.
Yeah, you should do around
1,000 to
1,000
per delivery. So if I do like 10 deliveries per day, I'll get like 12K.
Yes.
So if I do like times 7, 12 times 7, 70 plus 2, 14, I'll get like 84K if I'm a serious person. So can I get like 80K per week from this job?
Of course.
Wow.
People working getting 100.
Wow, okay. So you know what? I'd like to experience what it is. So can we like fulfill this together?
Okay, no comment with you.
Yes.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, let's go. So this is like the helmets.
Yeah. I have to put on my helmet because of the officers and it's a normal thing to do.
Okay. Like this.
Good afternoon. Yeah, this is from Chowdeck. Yeah, I'm outside. Okay.
So we're done with one ride, one order. It wasn't really far though. Exactly. So let's wait for them. When you get to the order, I know like Chowdeck gives you like code.
Yeah.
So like you have to put in like the code, Abby. Then customer will give you the code.
Before I hand over
the order.
That code is in form of my payment.
Oh, until you get, if you don't get the code, you won't get paid.
If I don't get the code, I'm not releasing the package.
You not fulfill the order, you won't get your payment. That makes sense. So have you had any case where like there was no, like maybe like the code was not correct or something?
Some situations where if I get to the customer and the customer can be gotten treated. After reporting I'll report to Chowdeck on my end. So after reporting to Chowdeck will have to give me an extra 10 more minutes to wait for the customer to reach out to me. So if I wait either under the sun or under the rain.
That's where you're trying to deliver another, and it's like the order is taking time.
Yeah.
Person is not coming out on time, so you can report to Chowdeck.
Yeah. So after the stipulated time that Chowdeck gives me, Chowdeck will pay me. So they ask me to go. So me going, they ask me to return the food back to the restaurant.
So when that happens, who takes that loss?
So now when that happens, and probably the customer was not available at that moment. So whenever she's available and she calls me, I will have to go back to the restaurant to pick up the food.
Okay.
To deliver. So that will be second payment. So that means I'll be paid twice.
Twice, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. That will be on the part of the customer.
So I know like now you're trying to like wait for a new order, right? So sometimes how long does it take like for orders to come in, and what happens?
Sometimes it takes as long as an hour
to get an order.
Yeah, so I mean sometimes
that's what you're trying to do now.
Yeah. And sometimes, but most times within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But it's just that there are lots of people on a particular order. you can have like 6 riders fighting for one another.
So how do you get the orders?
So you can see as I'm refreshing. So as I'm currently refreshing, if another
Yes.
pops in now, all I have to do is scroll down and start tapping.
So is it like fastest fingers first?
Yes, fastest fingers.
So they give the order to like different riders, then you now pick.
Yes. You are, let's say, the 5 riders.
But they merge the order
Together.
That's a lot of. That makes a lot of sense.
So you just have to pick it from different. It might be from different restaurants. It might be from the same restaurant. Just pick it up and be on your way. That's it.
Makes sense. So, but that waiting now, there's no pay now. The waiting is now. You only get paid when you work, so there's no waiting pay.
No, there's no waiting. It's only when you work. And if you can see that you stay long enough and you haven't seen any order from a particular location, you can change the location. Move to another location that there are lots of restaurants and lots of riders waiting. So you might be lucky to pick up another from there also. So as I'm here now, currently I'm in the place. So if I see that I don't see any order from
can go to like Chicken Republic,
Burger King,
Suya Bistro, anywhere.
Yeah. With the pizza, Panarati, so you can go to them.
So, makes sense.
So now, I know this is the first time you're trying it out. So for your safety, you have to use your helmet.
Okay.
That's normal. For your safety, you use your helmet. Then you turn the ignition key. Here. Yeah. Turn the ignition key. That's the ignition key.
This from.
Yeah, from off.
Okay, you use a bike but you don't have, so that's why you're going to use the kickstart.
Yes. So just hold on to the brake.
This is the brake.
So you're going to kick it. So don't accelerate too much first.
Is this acceleration?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what makes it move.
That's too much, Abby.
Yeah, that's too much. As long as you hold on to your brake,
it won't move. Okay.
Yes. So you release your brake to start moving. No. You can't just.
I'm not a pro yet.
You have to balance it.
Hey. Guys, I think my respect for these guys. See how many minutes, like just my respect for these guys, because when I see them like ride bikes, I always think like it's just like easy, like you just ride bike, just jump. I know how difficult it is for me to like learn how to ride like a bicycle. So hello. 9. Your code is 9013. 9013. It's not correct. 213. It's 9013 said now. Mistake. Sorry, apologies. Sorry.
Why is he angry at you?
Am I the one that?
Yes, now I was not my phone.
No, I thought you were going back upstairs to ask.
To ask for the code
Where
now.
I'm coming from?
Guys, I don't know. This thing is not easy. I think the hardest part was riding the bike for me. From the bike to the bicycle, like both of them was not that small thing I did. Like it's so weird. It's crazy. So let me just ask. Okay. So what do you want people to know about this job? What do you want them to know?
You want our customers. I want them to know that the thing is we are riders. We are hardworking. I mean, which Chowdeck riders? We are hardworking, and we are striving our best to make sure we please our customers. So some customers might be patient with us, some might be impatient to reach up to the customer target. So I think they should just be patient with us and see us as an hardworking individual. Yeah.
Okay. So this was a great experience for me. Like now I know what the other side means. So thanks for doing this with me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, and
I want to chop knuckle. And what?
kudos to my riders out there. We are all trying our best.
Kudos to the riders.
Yeah, kudos to the
Other
riders.
side. Yeah, it's time for me to go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.